Selling microgreens to restaurants in America, I started selling microgreens to restaurants 3 years ago with a single tray of pea shoots in my garage, and no idea what chefs really cared about. Now, microgreens cover most of my farm bills. If you want to skip the cold calls that went nowhere and the pricing mistakes I made early on, this is for you. Why American chefs actually order microgreens. Chefs are not buying microgreens because they look cute on Instagram. They buy them because they fix real problems during service. A pinch of spicy radish microgreens makes a $32 entree feel elevated without adding labor. Line cooks love that the product shows up washed and ready to plate when tickets are flying in. From what I have seen in kitchens from Portland to Austin, reliability beats novelty every time. If you show up every Tuesday and Friday with the same quality, you become part of the prep routine. Miss a delivery once, and the sous chef has to 86 a garnish mid-shift. That is how you lose accounts. How to build a pricing sheet that makes sense to chefs. Skip the complicated Excel sheets. Your pricing sheet just needs to answer what you grow, what it costs, and how they can order. First, figure out your real cost. I add up seed, soil, water, power, packaging, and my time for each tray. If sunflower costs me $3.80 per tray and I get 8 ounces out of it, my break-even is about 0.48 per ounce. Restaurants think in ounces or quarter-pound clamshells because that is how they cost out a dish. Next, check your local market. Across most U.S. cities right now, chefs are paying around $2 to $5 per ounce for staples like pea shoots, radish, and sunflower. Specialty varieties like basil, cilantro, and amaranth land between $6 and $12 per ounce because they are slower growing and pack serious flavor. I start new restaurants in the middle of that range. If a chef commits to 3 pounds every week, I give them 10% off. If they pay for the month up front, I knock off another 5%. Kitchens run on tight food costs. They remember vendors who help them plan. Keep your first menu short. My go-to lineup is pea shoots for ramen shops and gastropubs, radish for taco spots and brunch cafes, sunflower for salad joints and delis, and basil for Italian places and craft cocktail bars. Get those dialed in and dead consistent. Once the chef trusts you, then you can bring in shiso or barrage or whatever else fits their menu. Your pricing sheet should be one page and sound human. I write things like, I grow these in Denver and deliver Tuesday and Friday mornings before 10, so you have them for lunch prep. I put my cell on there and add a line that says, if you ever get a bad batch, I will replace it same day at no charge. That promise closes deals faster than any discount I have offered. The pitch that actually gets you past the host stand. Chefs are busy and allergic to sales meetings. They want a sample and a reason to say yes. Here's what works for me after a lot of trial and error. Do your homework first. Scroll the restaurant Instagram and read the online menu. If they are a burger and fries spot with no fresh garnish in sight, skip them. If I see bowls, crudo, avocado toast, upscale tacos, or any fine dining plating, I put them on my list. Then I do a sample drop between 2 and 4 p.m. That is the lull after lunch and before dinner prep. I ask for the chef or sous and hand them a small box. It has 2 ounces each of pea, radish, sunflower, and 1 seasonal variety. I include a half page with my pricing, delivery days, and a quick note that says grown locally in Colorado, cut within 24 hours of your delivery. No pesticides ever. My pitch is short and about their food. I might say I ate your pork belly ramen last week and loved it. My pea shoots hold their crunch in hot broth and add a sweet finish that balances the richness. Want to run them on tonight's special and see how they play. That is it. No speech about antioxidants, no farmer backstory, just how it helps their dish. Follow-up matters. I text them the next morning. I keep it casual and say, hey, chef, just checking if the samples worked for service. Zero pressure. If they were a hit, I can add you to my Tuesday route. That kind of low-key check-in feels respectful, and it gets replies. Search tips So restaurants find you before you find them. Most chefs start by Googling microgreens near me or wholesale microgreens, delivery, plus their city. Your website and blog need to use the words they actually type. Take restaurant microgreens supplier Denver, wholesale pea shoots for chefs, fresh garnish delivery, Austin. Write blog posts that answer real kitchen questions. A post titled How to Keep Microgreens Fresh for 10 Days in a Busy Walk in will rank on Google and get bookmarked by prep cooks. Another one like why pea shoots cost less per plate than scallions get sent around in chef group chats. Use real photos of your greens on actual dishes. Tag the restaurant, if they're fine with it, chefs, follow other chefs. When a spot like Union Bistro posts your amaranth on their beet salad, you will get 3 new DMs by dinner service. Do not hide your pricing online. I know it feels risky to post numbers, but if a chef cannot ballpark food cost from your site, they will click away. You can say pricing starts around $2 per ounce with discounts for weekly standing orders. That brings in serious buyers and filters out people who want farmers market retail prices. Mistakes I made so you can skip them. At first I tried to sell microgreens like they were luxury goods. Chefs did not care. They care about shelf life, consistency, and whether you pick up the phone when they are short for Saturday night. I also delivered in zip-top bags early on. The greens crushed and got soggy. Switching to vented clamshells and pre-chilling, everything dropped my refund rate to basically zero. My biggest mistake was growing what I thought was cool instead of what kitchens actually burn through. Purple kohlrabi is beautiful, but if it sits in their lowboy and dies, they stop ordering. Ask what they go through every week and grow that first. What I would do if I were starting today selling to restaurants is about trust more than it is about greens. Your product gets you in the door. Your reliability keeps you on the order sheet. Price it fair. Talk like a normal person. Make their workday easier. Start with one restaurant and learn their rhythm. Nail every delivery. Then ask that chef who else they know. Referrals from a kitchen are gold. I am rooting for you. If you already grow, what variety are you planning to pitch first?